GP Sports segment. Guyana's champion duo from the Windies Ladies T20 World Cup winning squad, Tremaine Smart and Shemaine Campbell, arrived home at the Ogle International Airport yesterday, Wednesday, April 6, to little fanfare. Here's more. Barbician all-rounder Shemaine Campbell shared her experience with HGP and gave some encouraging words to potential players.
Well, I think it's a great experience, to go to the semi-finals and then end up to the final, because it's been some time now we've been playing and going to the semi-final and we're not crossing that order, but we finally cross it now. So I think it's a great feeling to be a part of a winning World Cup squad as well.
And what does this mean for you personally?
Well, it means a lot to me, right? Because we've been working for some time now, coming out from South Africa and going to the World Cup. I know it's not easy, but we keep stick to the plan and the basic, and we just execute and do everything in the right way that we have been taught to do it.
What would you say to other young girls who are aspiring to make even the Guyana team and the West Indies team? What word of advice or what would you want to say to them?
Well, I would just like to see a lot of young players to come out here and play the cricket, because been a lot have been said about women's cricket, but there's so much to offer for women's cricket in Guyana and throughout the Caribbean. So I would like to see a lot of young girls to come out and take part in the game.
Present at their arrival was the chairman of selectors for Guyana, Rion Griffith. He gave some encouraging words to the athletes while acknowledging the simple welcoming for such an auspicious moment.
I know you must gain some experience during that World Cup, and I would like to see you put that into practice and into your life, right? I know when you achieve something in life, such a great achievement, you need something to show, right? And I would love to see that the government of this country and even the Guyana Cricket Board that could put something forward to you and make you feel you have done something. Once again, I must say, well done, champions. Right?
The regional women's tournament will be competed in Guyana this July. Guyana's captain Tremaine Smart, still enjoying her successes in India, says that her sight is now on that competition, having a point to prove playing at home.
Before I leave, I did an interview back in Berbice and say one of my goals, or the team goals, is to reach the World Cup and win the World Cup, and it happens. It's more of self-believing and working together as a team that get us over there. I wouldn't say I am the captain. I was the captain last year, so things could change as well. But the aspiration is to, once we get a good team, we work together, and we could achieve being the champion in Guyana if we work together and the girls come out and be committed in everything that they do.
The Guyana Basketball Officials Council is maintaining it needs an apology from the Guyana Amateur Basketball Federation President Nigel Hines if it is to proceed with the National Basketball Championships, which ended in controversy on March 19, when Linden's Retrieve Raiders had walked off the court with 9 minutes and 18 seconds left on the game clock in the fourth quarter, down 51-54 against Colts. GBO sent a letter last week stated that it needed an apology from GABF President Hines after the Fuhrer, distinguished academic and former FIBA International licensed referee Jay Mandel had issued a letter after meeting with stakeholders last Thursday at Marriott, where he stated that the abandoned National Basketball Championships game should be rescheduled, since that is the only way to determine the better team and the rightful champion. In addition, the GABF, Linden Amateur Basketball Association and Georgetown Sub-Associations met on Saturday at an extraordinary meeting and agreed that the game will be replayed in its entirety. In a letter by GBOC President Dexter Douglas, he stated that the GABF President intervened and said to the referees that he is the commissioner of the game and has the right to overrule the referee's decision. The referees immediately voiced their opinion that the President had no right to intervene since the referees were in charge of the game. At that moment, it was clear that a breakdown in communication arose, which led to an exchange of words. There was no police protection for referees during the games, which was agreed by the GABF. Therefore, the referees were left to the mercy of the fans who invaded the playing area to vent their anger. The GBF seems bent on having the game replayed, but no one seems to care about the referees, who had to put up with the disrespectful words from the fans and players, which GABF was aware of, said the Guyana Basketball Officials Council President Dexter Douglas in his letter. The semi-finals of Georgetown Cricket Association's First Division two-day tournament will commence on Saturday. GNISC Sports Club will travel to Guyana Defence Force. Cyril Garnott, Ryan Banwari and Randolph Rose are the umpires, and Georgetown Cricket Club will journey to Demerara Cricket Club. Javid Prasad, Shannon Crawford and Reginald Grant. Matches start at 9:30 hours in the Noble House Seafood Second Division two-day starting at 1100 hours on Saturday. UG will entertain St. Stanislaus. Joseph Jeffrey and Lyndon Matthews are the umpires. MYO will host Ace Warriors, Peter Monfort and Huvel Konya, and Transport SC will play Diplomats at Border Ground. Moses Ramnarain and Ashok Bridge Kumar are the umpires. And that concludes the HGP Sports segment. Your weather forecast is up next.